Namaste, Namaha Te. I bow with reverence to you and all your gods in you. Namaste. We resume after a gap of almost 2 months and we pick up the meditation sessions on Anapanasati Sutra right from where we left. A small recap of what we've done till now. This Anapanasati Sutra is basically a methodology to connect the awareness with four different formations of the existence. The first is that when we connect the breath with the body, that is given in the first four exercises, that kaya, and second four set of exercises is on the feelings, that is vedana. And the third, which we are going to attempt today, is on the chit, that is mind. We connect the breath with the mind in a holistic and a bigger way. We have connected the mind with the aggregates. That all we've done in the previous three sessions. All those who are joining in today for the first time, I request all of you to please see the first three videos. That will give you a complete detailed background of first 8 exercises out of the 16 exercises. It has got theory also, it has got practice also. And those who are joining now, you can join and continue on this live, and afterwards you can go and see those videos. They give you a better perspective of what we are talking today. Today we are connecting our breath with our mind. That is the underlining thing of today's presentation. Okay, let us move one step up from where we were in the previous sessions. In the previous sessions, we were experiencing the awareness of the body, awareness of the sensations in the body, and awareness of the feelings, the good feelings, the pleasant feelings, the unpleasant feelings, and the neutral feelings. Today, we will move from awareness to experience. This is a higher level of uh, one step up. Today, we will experience the things. We will not, awareness is only for a small duration, and when the attention moves away, the awareness though stays there, but the attention moves away. Today, we will be experiencing in a holistic manner the next four set of exercises. Okay, imagine a theater. In a theater, we go and watch a movie. The movie runs on a screen, and there is an enclosed room, the hall kind of a thing, and there is a projector at the back. And inside the projector, there is a source of light. The reel moves in front of the source and it is projected on the screen, and we enjoy what is happening on the screen, thinking it to be real. But at times we become aware where we are sitting, we lose our awareness also. But when we become aware of the entire theater, the unmoving screen on which the movies are being screened, and we become aware of the projector and the light source in the projector, we are having a complete experience. So today we will move up to the experience part of it. Okay. So the first part is that simply close your eyes, touch your index fingers with your thumb, make a cavity, and place them on your thighs or knees, wherever it is comfortable. Slowly close your eyes and observe your breathing. As I breathe in, I observe a long breath in. As I breathe out, I observe a long breath out. Experience your breath in terms of its location. Also, experience your breath in terms of its duration. Also, experience your breath in terms of its quality. The location could be nostrils, the location could be neck, the location could be lungs. Just allow the breath to move in freely, move out freely, and you are experiencing the location from where the sensation of breath is coming. Observe its duration. Is it long or is it short? Or at times, for a few heartbeats, it is not there at all. Experience in terms of quality, whether it is full, a lung full, or it is just shallow, moving from the top of your lungs out. Shift your focus now. Now, the awareness of the breath will remain throughout the exercise. In addition to this awareness, we will be experiencing other things. Now, shift your focus from breath to your feelings. As we've done in the previous videos in detail, we have pleasant feelings, we have unpleasant feelings, and we have neutral feelings. Feel the feelings, observe the feelings. In the previous video, we have also done that we are not our body or mind, we are the observer of the two, we are the consciousness in us. So, from that seat of seat of yours in the theater, observe the body and observe the breath and observe the feelings. And also observe their interplay. There are three types of feelings and there are different types of breaths, interplay of them both. When the pleasant feeling is there, what is its effect on my body? How the heartbeat changes, how the pace of breath changes when unpleasant feeling comes into my mind. Observe the breath, observe the feelings, and experience their interplay. Continue to do that. This much in detail we had done in the previous three videos. Today we move up. For that, we have also done the five major part. You can open your eyes now, please. We have also done the in the previous videos. We have also done the aggregates of mind. What all different things come into mind? They were Roop, Vedna, Sangya, Sanskar, and Vigyan. Roop, Vedna, Sangya, Sanskar, Vigyan. Details you can find out from the previous videos. So now take all these five into consideration and experience your mind when you are observing your breath. Experience your mind whether it is closed or it is grasping, one of the two. When our mind is closed, our mind is closed when we say this is I when I say I like laddu. I don't like any other sweet. My mind is closed. And grasping mind is the one which says, I want more and more of laddu. Laddu is an Indian sweet, we all know, the most popular one. So I want more. If I'm eating two, I need two more. If I'm eating three, I need three more. If I'm not eating anything, I just need a laddu. So that is a grasping mind. So observe, experience this aspect of your mind, whether it is closed or grasping. And the opposite of this feeling, this state of mind is it contented or is it free? I am contented. If I get burfi, if I get any other sweet, what difference does it make? I am contented. I don't need any other external input. And my mind is free. My mind is free to accept anything. That is the opposite of closed and grasping mind. That is the first state we must experience in our mind what is happening. The first state, it is closed and grasping. Now, the second state. Is my mind irritated? When does irritation arise? Irritation arises when we do not get the expected results, and there is a routine in our in a this thing. We have established a routine, and the routine does not happen. It does not happen as per the expectations. We get irritated. I have a routine to get up at 5 in the morning. If I don't get up at 5 in the morning, I am irritated, and I explore the reason of irritation which I am not unable to find. You see, irritation arises when we do not reach the reason of irritation. Something could not happen as per expectation, and expectation is not met. Either we identify the reason or we do not identify the reason. When we do not, we are unable to identify the reason, we become irritated. And what is the opposite state of irritation? Open, accepting, kind. My mind is open. So what if I got up at 6:30? Doesn't make a difference. I got up at 6:30. I'm accepting that, and I'm very kind to myself. I'm very kind to myself. I'm very kind to my mind. So that is the second state. The third state of mind that we need to identify and experience is my mind wandering and restless? Wandering mind happens when the input from sensory organs are not up to the mark. They do not happen they do not happen in a fashion that they secrete the happy hormones. Then the wandering mind happens. From Facebook, we move to Instagram. From Instagram, we move to Telegram. From Telegram, we move back to others. And there is a constant flow of movement from one place to another. At no place we find the expected juice to be moving out. And what is restless mind? Restless mind is within WhatsApp, we continue to scroll up one group to another, to the another, to the third. All restlessness arises from our unstated expectations, absence of novelty. If novelty gives us a juice in the mind to be happy, we continue to explore and find novelty in everything. Our tolerance to absence of novelty creates a wandering and restless mind. Just from one talk to another, moment we are doing something, we are reminded of something else, we jump to that something else, from something else to third to fourth to fifth, continue for 1 hour. We've been on the social media and we've not learned anything. Just, and we have not read any post in totality, just 2 3 lines, snatches from one paragraph or third paragraph, one paragraph, and then moved up 3 seconds, 4 seconds. With that attention span, we hit the social media, and we reach nowhere. That is a wandering mind. So sit down. As you breathe in, identify, is your mind wandering? Is your mind Restless, just identify that. And what is the opposite of wandering mind? It is very beautiful. It is calm and still. Absolutely calm, like a expanse of white sand in Kutch, run of Kutch. Miles and miles of white sand, and not a twig of any other color out there. The mind is also like that. Absolutely calm and peaceful, peaceful like a lake on top of a mountain where there is no breeze, no pebbles. You can see, the water is so still that you can see the bottom of the lake. You can see a few fishes moving left, right, and center. And if you look at, if you throw a stone, you can feel the stone going down. That is the state of mind. So either it is wandering and restless, or it is simply still and calm. What is the next state of mind to identity, to experience? That is dullness. Is my mind dull? Dullness happens when a sense organ absorbs its constituent more than what is required. Then dullness sets in. If the tongue and the taste of tongue continues to force the body to eat more and more and more, to the extent that you are overfed, at that time dullness of the mind strikes. Keep on watching your social media for 3 hours, 4 hours continuously. At the end you will be very dull. There will be no energy left in you. Keep on listening to music throughout the day. At the end you will say, I need a break. Dullness strikes when the indriya is overfed with their wishes, when the sense organs are overfed with their object of sense. And what is the opposite of dullness? Energetic, bright, full of energy, Josh. I will do it. From this is the end of the world to there is no end of the world. There is nothing. There is no limit. The only thing that will stop me is my imagination, nothing else. Full of energy, all ready to go, rearing. The engine is revved up. Just put the gear and you're moving up. That is the next state. So either the mind is dull or the mind is full of energy and it is bright. And there is one more state in the mind, and that state is state of uncertainty and confusion. Uncertain about future, uncertain about task, uncertain about your goals, uncertain about life. You are just allowing things to happen to you in a manner whether you like it or you don't like it. You are uncertain. You are unable to analyze the inputs that are coming into you, and you are thoroughly confused. When does confusion arises? Confusion arises when in the opposition you find a part of you. This confusion was with Arjun at the start of the Gita. Kauravas were staying on the other side. They were ready to kill him. But he thought that there is a part of my love in them. There's a part of my loyalty in them. There's a part of me in them. How can I kill them? That is a confused state. Start of Gita is the confused state of Arjun. And this kind of a state we all get into at various parts of our life, at various time of our life. Yeah, in fact, at most of the time during the day, we are confused. Kya karu ab? What should I do now? What next? We most of the time ask anybody this question. One is, how are you feeling? How are you? I'm good. What about you? What next? Confusion, utter confusion. And what is the opposite of this confused state? Committed and clear. I know what I have got to do. I have 3 tasks to finish since morning till evening. I will finish those 3. I have to binge watch this entire series. I will do that today. There is a commitment. You are looking at a task from its endpoint and only seeing how much is left, instead of looking at a task from where you are and how far you have to go. Confusion starts then. That there are five paths in front of me, which is the shortest path. If I have to reach at my destination, which is my shortest path, that is the confusion. Whereas commitment, I have reached here, which is the shortest path to bring me, or even if it is not shortest path, what are the obstacles in various paths? How can I reach here at the earliest? There is a commitment, there is urgency, there is energy allocation. And the energy allocation happens when you see the end point as where you are. Then you bring up the entire set of things. But if you are where you are now and then you look at where you want to go, the energy allocation which happens gets dissipated in fantasizing and other mental activities. So these are the five states which we need to have a look at, and that is in the in the ninth exercise. As I breathe in, I observe the states of my mind. I experience the states of my mind. With breath, with observance of breath, we look at these five states of mind. Next is the 10th exercise. The 10th exercise is I am gladdening my mind. Now I have understood this guy has got five agitated states, five states of calmness, and in between the two there is glad thing. Let me treat my mind with utmost kindness, love, and compassion. Let me shower love. My mind is not my enemy, it is the child in me. Let me bring it up. Let me cuddle it. Let me kiss it. Let me have it. Let me hug my mind in my mentally. Let there be love flowing from me to my mind, and that is called gladdening the mind. These thoughts which make the mind gladdened are to be sowed intentionally. They were unconsciously sowed in our mind when we were a child. From there till now, this conditioning of the society has created a layer of smog on top of the thing which is at the base, that is bliss. So these gladdening thoughts are to be sowed so that they touch the bliss and it sprouts. And it sprouts. So that is the next is the gladdening of the mind. As I breathe in, I make my mind glad. As I breathe out, I make my mind glad. As I breathe in, I make my mind glad. As I breathe out, I make my mind glad. As I breathe in, I make my mind glad. As I breathe out, I make my mind glad. And next is we steady the mind after gladdening. We make it committed, we make it clear, we make it energetic, we make it bright, we make it still, we make it calm, we make it open, accepted, kind, contented, free. So many states we intentionally make the mind. And when we get committed to making our mind glad, the negative side or the akushal, not the negative, the incomplete side, the incomplete states which hog away the energy, lose their own energy. When I say I make my mind committed, the uncertainty loses its energy to capture my mind. When I say my mind is clear, confusion goes away on its own. So I steady the mind, and after I steady the mind, finally I liberate my mind. This is the most important thing. I liberate my mind. The chit is liberated. I am living in the experience of the present moment, and this experience of the present moment is the only experience which brings utmost bliss in me. I have liberated my mind. My mind, if it is connected, or it is grasping, or it is wandering, or it is restless, all those states have been dissolved, and I have liberated my mind. I have taken final control of my body, my feelings, and my mind. When I liberate my mind, my feelings also turn into the pleasant ones. And when my feelings are pleasant, my body turns into a healthy one. I liberate my mind. I am not slave of my mind. I have liberated it. With this, we come to the end of today's session. Please subscribe to this channel because there is more to come. And next week, next Saturday, same time at 8 a.m., we will meet again to do the final part and a little test so that you yourself understand how much of this entire thing you have identified and absorbed. Wishing you all the best. Have a great week ahead. Namaste. Namaha Te. I bow with reverence to all of you and your God's will.